conduct a session on Google Apps. Actually, that will be more useful for you for your G Suite for Education thing. In this thing, actually, I'm going to cover the apps like Google Meet. Hello. Yes, I'm going to cover Google Meet, Google Classroom, Google Calendar, and Google Forms. Also, I'm going to cover, and I'll tell you how to use the admin console. Okay, and I'll present my screen to show you how first thing I'll start with the Google Meet, how to use the Google Meet, how to generate the Meet link, everything. Okay. Is everything clear? I think everyone is okay. Everyone can able to see my screen, right? One second. And now, first and foremost thing for Google Meet, I mean to generate a Meet link or to do anything, first we have to log in to our Gmail. Okay. Here I'm taking Gmail of Preeti. Okay. To show you all the things. I think all of you have your email IDs. You all have to log in with your email ID to generate a Meet link.
Anusha, I would like to add here that email IDs for all the faculty members have been created, which we'll share with them after the workshop.
Okay, fine, no problem. Like this, all of you have to log in with your customized email IDs like this. Okay, with your domain name. All of you have a email ID. Preeti will share you after this session. Everyone must log in with their email IDs. Then after that, see here in the left side, new meeting is there. Na? Everyone has to click here to send this meet link to. Sorry. Yes, to share this meet link two ways actually. You can copy and you can give it to anyone who wants to join through anything, through WhatsApp or any kind. Or else you can do here also. You can send, you can share it through email also. You can share this meet link, okay? Here you have to enter the email IDs to whom you want to share this meet link, okay? As of now, I'm not sending to anyone. I'm just joining the session to show you how to use these things and all. Just click here. This is the thing actually, okay? Only for G Suite for Education thing only one extra feature is available compared to normal meet link. Here for G Suite for Education people are having host control options. See here. Means they can control the participants like this one, quick access. Please. Like this now here it is showing I'm just admitting everyone is asking me to join this is the thing actually. Here it is quick access means, okay, if this is turned on, everyone can join without asking me. If it is turned off, anyone can join only if I admit them to this meeting. And this is the thing, share their screen. If you if you switch off this one, students can't able to share their screen. Only you as a host, only you have the control to share their screen, to share your screen. If you on this one, they can able to share their screen, okay? And this one also, here send chat message is there, no? Here actually chat option will be available. See, okay, anyone can chat here. I can and other participants, anyone can chat. But if you switch off this one, only the host can chat, other persons cannot. Okay, I think this is very useful for our education system, right? And now here you can see the total list of participants. This host control option will be available here also. You can see view all host control options. This are available here also. It would be better if you use this one. It is very useful now. Okay, these are the three features that are available extra for G Suite for education people. And here I think here actually present now option is there now. If you want to present your screen, if you want to present anything to all the participants in your meeting, you can come here and you can select anyone. If you select entire screen, total screen will be selected. Or if you want to present only a particular window, so okay, you can select that one. If you share, uh, that window will be visible to all the persons. Okay, and this one also a particular tab you can share. And this is the right hand option, I think everyone know. This will be available to all the participants like this. If anyone is having any doubt, they can raise their hand, and so that you can easily see here, like Priti, she is having some doubt, so you can yes, you can clear their doubts. And there are many options. In the settings also, actually you can see the host control option. Host control option will be here, and in the settings also. These are the things with the meet link. Okay, and one more thing I want to show you. One second. Uh, Suppose in this meeting total 80 participants are there. See here. I want to take attendance. How can I take the attendance? That I'll show you. Okay. To take the attendance, actually we have one extension. Extension actually just go to your Chrome browser, and in the settings, just come to here in the left side section. One extension thing will be there. Sorry. Here. Here search for extensions. The extension name is Google Meet. Sorry, not here. Here, open Chrome Web Store. Then search for this extension, Google Meet Attendance. Then just click here, add this to Chrome, add extension. Okay, now this extension, Google Meet attendance extension, just added to Chrome. To see that, we have to, refresh our screen.
Yeah,
Hello.
yes, Anusha, you are audible.
Yes. Now see here the total list of participants available here. See. Um, like this way, we can take attendance also through Google Meet. Sorry, actually, I was muted. Okay, now I think everyone can hear me, right?
Yes, Anusha, I'd like to request
Yeah.
you if you could repeat the step wherein where to fetch this, where to search the Google Meet attendance extension.
Okay, can I tell you one more time?
Yes, please do. Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah, sure. Okay. Actually, that extension should be one. Okay, I'll tell you. Sure. One second. Here, actually, in your Chrome browser, here, see right side corner, top corner, three dots will be available now. Just go there, and in the settings, go to extensions, and in the extensions, actually, go to Open Chrome Web Store is there actually. You have to open that one. Okay, then type for um, Google Google Meet attendance. Then one extension will come. Actually, please unmute. I can't.
Dr. Smarty,
Hello.
please mute your device.
Hello. Yes, in this way, actually, I think you have cleared now. I think here Google Meet extension will be available. Just click on that. This actually already have been added to my Chrome. That's why it is showing remove from Chrome. For you, it will show like add to Chrome. Okay. Then come to your Meet. We
Ma'am,
have
your
to do.
screen is not visible.
Sorry. I just left the meeting now. That's why. Okay. Sorry. I'll start, okay? Again, I'll start how to do this extension, okay? Again, I'll show you, sorry. Come here in your Chrome browser, here top right corner, settings, go to settings. And here in the left side, extensions will be available. Click on that. And here,
Ma'am, your
open.
screen is still not available. It's still not visible, ma'am.
I'm presenting now. Please check. Everyone is having same issue. Hello.
Now it's visible. Maybe due to a slow network, it will take some time. There is a network lag at some areas.
Okay. Okay, fine. I think everyone is clear, right, regarding this attendance. Uh, I'm explaining actually here. One more time, I'll tell you. No problem. Here in the top right corner, three dots will be available now for your Chrome. Come here and come to settings, and again in the extensions. And actually, this Google Meet attendance is already added to my Chrome. That's why here it is showing. If you want to add this extension to your Chrome, come here and go to Open Chrome Web Store. And in the search bar, search Google Meet attendance and type enter. This attendance extension will be available for you. Please click on that. Here it will show for you like add to Chrome. Just click on that, okay? Then that extension will be added to your Chrome browser. After that, actually now we just added, no? We have to refresh our browser. Then this kind of thing, total list of participants, this will be available to you, okay? And One icon also will be available here. If you click on that, that will goes, and once if you click on that, it will come again. Okay. At the end of the meeting, while you left the meeting, no, then at that time, uh, here I'll show you that one also. Here we can download that one. Download option will be available. We can download this into a CSV format. Okay, with the start time and end. I mean, here, see here, Sushma's tip. She arrived at 12:19. Now last in 12:21. Like that, starting time and ending time both will also you can see. And is everything is clear regarding the meeting? This is regarding the Google Meet. First thing we have to go here, and everyone has to open their mail and have to create on, I mean, click on the new meeting, and you just copy this one and you just provide this meet link to anyone who wants to join in your meeting. Okay, and after that, once join in the meeting, um, these are the host control options available here. You can see them. And if you want to present your screen, come here and you just select anyone which you want and you can present your screen. And in the meet, one more thing we have discussed is regarding this one, I mean, meet attendance. For the meet attendance, everyone has to go to Chrome and settings, and after that, extensions. We have to add that extension to our Chrome. Okay, then everyone must and should refresh their page. Then that meet attendance thing. We can see. Okay, see here. Total list of participants. This is the total list of participants through this meeting. Okay, everyone is cleared now. Then I'll go to the next topic.
Yes, we can ask if there are any questions from the participants before we go to the next question.
Is there anything anyone is having any doubt? You just ask me regarding the meeting. Okay.
So we can see in the chat box also if there are any questions.
Okay. Okay.
So I think Anusha, we are good to move to the second topic.
Okay. Okay. Now I'll start with the Google Forms. Okay. I'll show you how to create a Google form, how to create quiz, how to create a quiz, how to create a test to our students. That I'll show you. For this, we have to open. One second. We have to open our drive. Okay, that drive will be available here. Here 9 dots is there. Na? Just click on that and go to drive and click on the new thing. What we have, I mean, one second. Here Google form is there. Na? You just click on that. This is the new Google form. Okay, and we can change themes, anything we want. And we can select any theme. We can choose any image like this. For our header page. Okay, this is all regarding suppose if we want to create any text through Google Form, how to create any test like that. Okay, I'll show
की तो नहीं तो कहीं वो खुला का बिल्कुल तो खुद नहीं तो हाँ
Suppose if I want to select the multiple
स्क्रीन रिकॉर्ड कर रही हूँ ना तो म्यूट ऑफ है तो स्क्रीन की रिकॉर्डिंग हो रही है हमारी आवाज़ भी रिकॉर्ड हो जाएगी इसलिए मैं चुप हूँ
show you how to create a form participants also. Okay. Here and in the option, I will selected the multiple selection. In the option, if you want to add one more option, click here and
बिल्कुल सच्चे मारा जगह पे पहले मार दूसरी जगह तेरा हाथ में थोड़ा थोड़ा निकल ना जाओ जरा इधर ही खो जाएगा तेरी बॉडी को चढ़ ये देख तेरे में चढ़ेगा
just showing you a sample thing how to create
मम्मा आपको बोलो ना
like this way. We can
यार मेरे को मेरी दीवार से धक्के मार के कूद ले
before sending this sample
करता है
for this answers also we can keep that I will show you now. There's something setting. This as a click. Okay. Now continuously you go to settings. If you want to make it as a click, you have to save this one and here and the key is available. So you can select. You can use the option also. Here brand that we can keep. This is the answer. For the correct answer we can keep points also. Okay. In this way we can create a form. Suppose if we want this one also we should do a required form. Now let's see. I'm just giving here and I'm submitting. So this is also a required form. You can see here this is the correct answer now, that's why I got so submitted. have to go here and we have to save this one. Okay, and this one also we can see here in this release rate immediately after each submission. Now I just submitted my question paper and I got points now on the see. um, I'm getting these points only because of here just checking immediately after each submission is scheduled. No, that's why this grade came immediately after I submit the form. This one also you can choose later after manual review. It will give me a point. I mean the score will appear there. It will be. And if you want to send this to anyone, you can send this to email or through link. This is the short and the link also. This is the short form of your link. You can copy this one and you can send it to anyone, I mean to all of your students through WhatsApp or anything. Just copy this one. Just now I will copy this form now. I'll share it. We have to requires signing. This is restriction users in yeah. Actually, this requires signing. I mean, only within the organization can see that this was taken. That's why it is there. Now, if you open this will be active. In this way, you can send the link to anyone. I mean, to all of your students to participate. I mean, to complete this test. No, so like this. You can send it. Okay. I think all of you understand right here in the head. Click on the center and here come here and then URL. This is the URL. Copy this one and you can say to anyone here. I mean all of your students to participate in the test. This is very useful for education thing. I mean, if anyone is having any doubt regarding this form, please ask me. Hello.
Professor Cohen has a question.
Yes, please ask me. No problem.
How to
How to
attach
create a
certificate with the quiz?
if you wanted it to. Yeah, we can attach. I'll show you. Come here. It is in the form here. Import questions. We can import questions also. Okay, from your thing here. You can search. This is already created from. From here you can import. And 1 second. Here you can add a image from your camera or by URL from Google search or by using your upload. You can browse from your desktop also. You can select anyone and you can add. Okay. These options will be available. So many options is available. You can add a video also to your form here. Okay. You can add URL. Anything you can do by seeing here.
We can also discuss where the responses are available.
Yes, here. See here. These are thing with questions. Come here and see. 2 responses are available now. See. After completion of the exam, if you don't want anyone, I mean, if you uncheck this one, students can't able to write the exam. I mean, the time will complete now. After completion, I mean, some time will be there, 1 hour or 1.5 hours. So after this, if you uncheck this one, I can't able to write the exam. See, yes. Right. the form is no longer accepting responses like this, it will come. Okay. This is the form. Here the responses will be available. Okay. This is the question for your. This is the form, and here your responses will be available. And that responses you can create in a spreadsheet also. Okay, select response destination, create a new spreadsheet, you can create. These responses will be linked to a spreadsheet. See here, I read the exam. I'm in 10th class and I got 1, 4, 1. Okay, right? Everyone got it, right? We can take the responses into a spreadsheet also. Clear? Hello.
Are there any more questions?
So that I'll go to the next topic now. That's why I'm asking. Is it clear? Google Forms to anyone?
I think we can continue with the next topic.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. And I'm going to the next topic. That is most important one for this is for education thing is Google Classroom. Okay. I'm just checking another thing. This form will be available in your drive. I'll show you. See here. The responses page is there now. Responses after responses will be available in your drive. See here. I already told you how to open the drive now. Come to your Gmail and here drive will be available. You just click on that and you'll see all of your forms and all of your responses all will be available under your drive.
आपने कॉलेज नहीं जाना
On page spreadsheet, I got just divided 20 Okay. Okay, I understood. Actually, for this thing, we have to
Anusha, I'm sorry to disturb. There are certain professors who are waiting to join the meeting. Kindly allow them to join.
Okay. Yes. Ask them to hello Preeti, please ask them to join now. I think they can able to join
Okay.
now. One of our friend Dr. Aditi Gupta is asking like I got score like 0 out of 20, right? I think you just missed this one, that's why it is showing like 0. I'll tell you what's that one also. I have already this one na? While creating the form sorry, I'll take this one. While creating the form, here in this section, to give the points, actually we have to come to this. Make this, actually this will be unchecked, make this as a quiz and save it. Here you have to, once we give the answer, we have to give points also here. suppose here I want to give 10 points or 1 point. This should be given, or otherwise the marks will go to 0 only. That's why it is showing like 0.
लड्डू
Mark
लाया है
point
मैंने
should
आज
be
प्रसाद में,
given and the
लड्डू खा ले।
correct answer also should be
मैंने
given.
तो
Then
खाया
only
था।
when the students check that one,
मैं
the
खा
points will be completed. Otherwise, if you won't
मम्मा
give
इनको
here the
बर्बाद
points,
पहुंचा रहे हैं।
even though they choose the right answer, that point will not be counted. That's why might be this issue was coming. I mean, like she's saying, might be that issue was coming. For that, you can edit. You can go there and edit that one. That problem will resolve. Okay. And okay, fine. I think Google Forms concept was here. Let me go to the next topic. That is the classroom topic. Okay. So first, to go to the classroom, come here and down. Classroom option is available. That is also available. Classroom also available in your Gmail. Come to your mail, and in these 9 dots, just click, come down, and classroom will be available. So just please click on that. Here it will ask like this: whom you are? I am a teacher. Here plus icon will be there. Please click on the plus and what you want to do. Do you want to join a class or create a class? As a teacher now I want to create a class. It is asking for class name required. Class name is a free class, something like that. Section name. All these are only class name is required. All the design optional actually. Subject, teachers. Then classroom was created. This is the class code. You can invite the students to your classroom in two ways. One is using this class code, come here and copy this code and share it to all of your students. And one more way, come to classroom and here in this student section you can invite the students. Type a name or email anything, their email ID suppose. All of your class students, so they can join the classroom.
And by email, Anusha, can we only join students who are registered with the email ID of our college domain?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I'm unable to join. Actually, I want to show you, but I'm unable to join. Or otherwise, I'll one of I'll add one more. I think I have it with me.
And I would also like to tell all the faculty members that email IDs, these domains for students have also been created. They will be shared with the HODs for use in future.
I already shared all these invitation email. That mail will come. Once they click on that email, that student will add it to this classroom. Actually, I think so. The easy way is just copy this link
मुझे नहाने में टाइम
and just give to your student. Ask him to how to join using this class code. I'll tell you. They also same. They also have to open their mail. And the students who want to join in the class to open his email and come to classroom. And here option is available now. See here, if you click on the join class is available now. If you click on the join class, it will ask for the class code. Here, that person, I mean the student, has to give this code. Here, if he gives the class code, he enter, then he can able to join the class. Okay. But the students will have only options like they have only option. No grade option will be available. I think so. No people. Only 3 options will be available to them. Okay. Now till now I explained regarding the classroom, how to open the classroom, and how to invite the students to your classroom. In 2 ways actually we can invite the students, using the class code or come to people. You can invite teachers also, no problem. To your classroom you can invite teachers also. And how to invite teachers and how to invite students. Through email we can invite or through class code. We just you please just send this class code to all of your students or the teachers who want to join. They have to join by logging into your email and come to in the classroom. Their join option will be available. They have to join by entering this class code. Then that person will be added to your classroom. Okay. Till now I just explained how to create a class and how to add the students or teachers to this class. Okay. And here, this is the first. See here, this is the stream option is there now. This is just like our social media platform. You can post anything you want. Your students, anything you are in the classroom, or you want to send this out to all the classrooms. That will be appear to all the people who are in this classroom. Okay. Suppose you want to one more comment like today. Today is holiday. Like that, if you want to interact with the students in your classroom, you can interact here. Okay, the students also will.
Or we can also write messages like postponing of the class or class cancelled today due to some reason.
All of the students who are that also just like a social media platform, like a Facebook. But as a teacher, you can have some settings also. I'll tell you. General settings. Here stream is there na. In that stream means this one, this tab actually. In this tab, who can send the post, who can reply to this tab, you can decide. See, students can post and students can comment to your post. If you select this one, both they can have. If you select this one, students can only comment. This is actually the teacher's wish. Only teachers can post and teachers can comment. Okay? And one more thing I want to tell you, we can generate a meet link for our classroom from here also. After completion, everyone has to save. That is must and should. Okay, fine. This is regarding the stream. Okay. And here see meet link, generate meet link. Click on this generate meet link. visible to students. This meet link should be visible. That is your wish. They can, I mean, students can join with this Google Meet link through Classroom.
अगर आपने ऐसे किया तो मैंने ऐसे किया
That is your wish, actually. Okay, got it. If you want to visible this meet, generate meet link. If you want students to see this meet link, you can change it. Or otherwise, if students come here into settings, or otherwise if students don't want to see this, come here and visible to students is there, you just turn off and save. And one more thing, if you want to see, I mean, here in the stream, I mean, the stream option, you can share your meeting also to your students. You can copy this one. Like this way. I think everyone got clear regarding this screen, right? I mean, this screen tab is nothing like a social media platform. We can comment, we can post, and we can comment, and students can see, and students can also post something, and students can also comment. Like this, actually.
Can I call it a discussion forum where we can discuss with the students after the class? Students can write their questions or they can discuss on certain topic. Can we use it for that also?
Yes, you can.
So are there any other questions regarding this, the stream option of the classroom? Yes, somebody is asking a question. Please continue.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Ma'am, this link is not there in our system. While we use GCR, Google Classroom, this
Okay.
link does not come on our the main page of Google Classroom. The link.
Link actually will come. Yes, ma'am. Actually, link will come only for customized mail IDs. Like this one. I mean, the domain name. See here. You all have the email IDs. Please you. Once if you log this kind of email IDs only, that option will be available.
Ma'am, these options are available with the educational domain, and our
Yes,
college
yes.
has registered. All of you will get your email IDs. Using those email IDs, when you will use the classroom, you will get all these options.
Using the
Okay, right now we don't have this option.
Right, because now you are using it at the individual personal Gmail ID.
Yes.
yes, actually with the personal email IDs, this meet link won't come.
Will not be there.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
And
Thank you.
I'll move to the classroom session. Okay. If you want to assign any assignment, and if you want to, I mean, share some materials to your students, everything you can do here from here classwork itself. Suppose if you want to create assignments here, okay, click on the assignment.
Anusha, please check. Are there some teachers still waiting in the lobby?
I didn't get any meeting now. If anyone want to join, that will appear here. Admit like that, admit or deny like that, but here nothing I can see.
All right, all right. So then we can continue.
Yes, yes. If anyone wants to join, that will appear here.
Right,
But
right.
And regarding the, assignments, if you want to assign, to anyone, suppose like any assignment, regarding any test like that. Instruction to document. And if you want to anything like any file, yeah, suppose Google Drive. Now you have created a test now. This one and okay, fine. I'll add it. If you want to add any link. You can add. I mean, actually, what I'm saying, what I'm going to say is, in the previous, previous topic which we was discussed like Google Forms, no? That Google Form also you can add here using that link. Okay, we have created a Google link for that form. We have created a link also, no? You can add this one, that one here also. To assign all of the students has to write the exam like that, okay? And if you want to add anything, you can add, okay? And you can create. Now if you want to create any documents like that, you can create from here itself. You can assign any assignments to your students. I want to assign already created any document is there, no? You can upload from here also. You can browse. And is there any new document you can upload like this? You can anything you can upload. I mean,
Arav?
whatever the thing you want to assign to your students, no, that you can upload from here. So I want to assign this one. Okay, students can view file. For this file, what students have to do? So students can view file. Student can edit this file. Make a copy for each student. If we do make a copy for each student, everyone will get a single copy, so we can give marks very easily. I prefer to go for make a copy for each student. Then assign. How to assign? So you want to assign to all students or to a particular student, and for this assignment you can keep points also. And you can keep a due date. I mean, this assignment should be finished within certain time. I'm giving like 1 day time. This assignment should be finished by 1 day. And there is no topic. And like this you can assign to all the students in your classroom how to assign any assignments. Okay. Here I just assign this test to test document to all the students. Then this will be appear to all the students in their classwork page, in their classwork tab. Okay. Then they have to open this one and they'll fill this thing and I'll show you.
समझा दो करनी चाहिए
पता है और वन पे लगाया
Here I just invited Shivani, no? That's why here the invitation came to the classroom. If you want to join the classroom, you can join here. as a student, I'm just joining into this classroom. So see here, what is the difference between the student classroom and the teacher classroom? See, in the teacher classroom, screen, classwork, people and grades option is available. But in the student's classroom, only screen, classwork and grades. If there I have given something, post, I told has. Here in the screen section, I just assign a new assignment also to all the students. That's why it is showing here in the screen section. I just assign here. As a teacher, I
दूध तो
assign
दही
the
बन
class
गया
as a
दूध तो दही बन गया
to all the students. That's why it is appearing to the students. See here, suppose.
स्क्रीन ऑफ है मोबाइल नहीं रही
I just completed all the things, suppose. I just completed all the things and just give it back to my teacher. I just completed all of my work and I'm giving back my assignment to my teacher. Come here. Here one student written, one student submitted his assignment. In the grades also you can see like you can see the grade. Here Shivani Satwal I submitted the assignment to you. For this assignment you can give marks. Like that you can do. Like that you can do. You can return this to your students. So you can do. Here for this class, PT teacher gave him 100 marks. Like this way, classrooms are very useful. If you assign any classwork, you can assign anything, any classwork or any assignment. Or else you want to share any materials to your students, you can share from this classroom. You just create, if you want to share any material, come here. And what is that material? Suppose like math. Suppose math. You can do like that. You can use and you can add that material from anything, from your Google Drive or from your file. You can even insert a YouTube link also, like that. It's a very useful link. You can follow like this. Like this, you can share materials to your classroom, and you can assign classwork. You can assign assignments. Everything you can do. Here, math is already in the table section. You can view all the students who are joined into your class. So here in the grade section, you can see all the grades to all the students, and you can assign grades to the students here. Basically, this is regarding the classroom. If anyone is having, see here, you can see that I just gave an assignment. In that assignment, I gave the due date is Friday. See that also here it is showing.
Anusha, I'm sorry to disturb. So many teachers are messaging that they are unable to join, that they need permission to join.
But I can't able to see here. That's what I'm seeing.
That's what I'm also saying. Yes, yes.
Um, but there is nothing I can see.
जी जी मैम.
प्रीति मैम वो लिंक गलत यूज कर रहे हैं, उनको कहिए दूसरा लिंक यूज करें।
ऑल राइट मैम, आप ग्रुप में प्लीज़ शेयर कर देंगे. ओके
मैंने ऑलरेडी एक बार शेयर किया है।
ओके ओके, थैंक यू मैम. अनुषा, सॉरी टू बॉदर यू, प्लीज़ कंटिन्यू.
Okay, no problem. Fine.
मम्मा वो कंडीशनर से तो मेरे
If
बाल
anyone
एकदम
wants
soft
to
हो गए।
join, please ask them to join. I'll admit them. I'll allow them.
मम्मा कंडीशनर से मेरे बाल सॉफ्ट हो गए।
Anusha, you can continue. I am talking to them sidewise.
वो कंडीशनर से मेरे बाल सॉफ्ट हो गए। टच करो,
क्या?
देखो मेरे
I
बाल
think
कितने
everyone
सॉफ्ट हो गए।
understood, right, regarding the class.
मेरे बाल कंडीशनर से सॉफ्ट हो गए।
Basically, classrooms are for assigning any classwork to students, and here for Jesus for Education, one more benefit is that you can generate the meetings from the classroom itself. See here. To enter into the
Your
classroom.
screen is not visible now. Please share it.
I'm sorry. Is it visible now? Hello?
Yes, please continue.
Okay, fine. Yeah. I think everyone understood, right, regarding the Google Classroom. Google Classroom has lot of benefits actually. Easy to set up. Students can see all of their assignments on an assignment page, and while all class materials also we can share through documents, photos, videos, and it enhances communication. Like here in the stream option, everything we can see. Everyone will can post, and any assignments a teacher posts that also will appear in the stream section, and due date. What is the due date for the stream section? And in the grade section, once the student resubmit, I mean submit his assignment, um, then teacher can give marks, I mean can assign grade to that person, and again when the teacher resubmits, and teacher can, I mean student can also be able to see here he got the 100 marks, like that. It is very useful classroom, and only GC for Education people is having this feature, like both the ways, I mean using the class code, and people can join, students can join by inviting, and also by using this class code, and meet link can be generated from the classroom itself, and we can there are many settings actually that meet link should be, I mean we can decide, I mean teacher can decide that meet link visible to students or not, like that here in the setting option, here in the grading also, overall grade calculation, total points, this one also total points, like this all the settings you can do, and you can assign assignments to your students, anything can do with the help of this classroom.
And we can also add we can also add material for the students, upload it
Yes.
from the drive, or we can also type here using the this Google Docs and Excel sheets, right?
Yes, correct. Yes, correct. We can send materials to the students. Actually, here come to the classroom. If you want to send any material, come here in the option like material is there. Now just click on that. Give a title to that material, and put what kind of material is this. And here in this add section, you can add a file like from your drive you can upload, or from your desktop also you can upload, anything you can do. It is a very useful feature for class, I mean to conduct the classes. to interact with the students. I think this is clear.
Are there any questions regarding the classroom? Anusha, we can check the chat box also. There are certain queries like, is go live option available in the Google Classroom?
Go live option available? No.
Is there any student limit?
No student limit. But for Meet link actually there is a limit. Only 100 students can participate, can join.
In the Meet, but what about the number of students who can access the teacher's classroom?
Classroom, I think there won't be any limit. But to join into the classroom through Meet link, through link, there will be 100 participants limitation actually.
All
It
right.
is completely free or paid after? No, it is completely free.
This one, because we have customized it for our college. When you will be using your college email ID, like it is showing preeti.dubey@gcwparade.in, then it will be completely free for you.
Yes, correct. Everyone is having separate email ID. Students also has, and teachers also have separate email ID. They have to log in with them. Then only these features will applicable. This from the classroom itself, the Meet link will show now. But features will be available only when they log in to their customized email ID.
Both students as well as teachers.
Yes, correct.
Right. So I don't see any more questions. If anybody has a question, can please unmute and ask, or else we go to the next topic.
Yes.
I think, Anusha, we can shift to the next topic. If anybody has a query, can ask later on also.
Okay, fine. And I think yes. Main thing is actually for education purpose. Mainly we need meetings and forms also very important. And most important thing is a classroom. I think I have covered all these three. And one more thing I'll show you, Hangouts.
Right.
Here, this is like just a messenger, okay? And here you can add. Hangout meeting.
देखो वो स्ट्रॉन्ग बनानी है बट ये देनी है मेरे को लगता है थोड़ी हाइट बनानी है पी के तो एक स्पून कॉफी और डालता हूँ
But is it usable only by the students and the teacher, or the teachers may be a co-teacher? Is it that how we can use it? Because it looks similar to any messenger software like the WhatsApp or the Telegram, but the only difference is that here we can communicate with, we cannot add anybody from outside the organization, right? Anusha, please share your screen. Anusha, please share your screen.
Sorry, was went out.
Yeah. It's not visible.
Is that Hangouts meet also not visible?
No, that was visible. That was visible.
That was visible. Okay, fine, sorry. And now I'll explain you. I think everyone know regarding this calendar, right? But I'll explain. And for this one also need to be log in with your email ID and come to 9 doors. Calendar is there now. Click on create and what time you want to schedule this one? Not today, tomorrow. This is what time also you can schedule all like that. And you can add just some blog. You want to add again. Two meetings. If you want some link also, add Google Meet. And edit. You want to send invite? Yes. Got it. I want to send the invite. Duration when to calendar invitation will go. See here, there is this. You need to see a mail also. Like your class teacher, BP regarding to this is your test mark like that. Regarding the classroom this one. I think this one also completed. I mean calendar is everyone knows now. Is there any questions regarding calendar or Hangouts meet? You can ask me, no problem. Hello.
So if anybody has a question, we are waiting.
Regarding anything, no problem. Regarding the meet link or classroom or form.
Or any other question other
Any
than
other
these
question?
things can be asked.
I think no.
There are no questions in the chat box also.
Yes, correct. Okay, no problem. Then I'll show you admin console. Okay. This will be useful only for admin people. I mean, if anyone forgets the password, if anyone unable to log in, or if anyone wants to change their email ID, or the admin want to create another email ID, if a new person joins in your college as a teacher, as a student, how to create the users or how to change their passwords, that and all I'll show you. Can I show it, ma'am, Preeti ma'am? Wall?
Yes.
Actually, okay, fine. I'll tell you. Then I'll log out actually here. Once again. This is only useful for the admin person.
I would like you to share with everybody the role of the administrator, because most people will have questions like, will the administrator have access to whatever I am sharing with my students?
No.
So I would like you to talk on this also, because it is the content which the teacher will be sharing. So if they have any doubts, all those should also be clear here itself. So if any of you have any kind of question regarding the access to the admin or any other thing, please ask, because she is the right person who can answer all the questions.
Okay.
So what does the admin, what is the role of the admin in all this?
Actually, admin role means admin can have the control all of your users. I mean, all of the teachers and students. Control means he can change your passwords and he can add more users. If you, I mean, if any a new teacher join, that person also need email ID now. But who has to create that email ID? Admin can able to create only admin can able to create the email ID.
Okay.
Suppose if any students, lot of students are there might be a chance like the person forget the password or the person um, may find difficulty to log into his account. Then at that time, admin can change the password and give it to that person, so that person can able to log in. And if any person left the organization, then that person's ID should be suspended. No.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if any, if one of your student or teacher left your organization or left your college, then who can control that one? And he could not use your email ID, na?
Right, right.
Yes, admin has that access to suspend or to delete.
Alright, so that is the role of the admin. So the data that I will be sharing with the students, there is no role of the administrator with that.
Yes, there is no role. Only he can control. I mean, he can change the passwords. He can create the users. He can suspend, delete, like that only.
Okay, so the data is between me and my student only.
Yes, surely. There won't be any access, anything for the admin.
Alright, thank you, Anusha.
Okay. Is there anyone actually? I mean, as an admin, I mean, is there anyone want to know who is the admin? Who want to take the admin role so that I'll tell you how to do that and all.
Anusha, for till now, no one has been assigned that role, but all of us can be familiar with how to do all these things if ever need be.
Okay, fine.
So we can have a quick.
About your IT person, is there any IT person in your organization?
Yeah, we have a computer science department, and we have some teachers who are already joined in the this workshop. Also, I am one of them.
Okay, fine. If you want, I'll show you personally then. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, if you want, I'll show it now also, how to use that admin console and also how to log in, how to do that.
So we can have a preview from. We can take this feedback from the participants itself. Whether we should continue with the admin console or should we stop here? Someone please respond. Should we continue with how discussing? So there are teachers saying please continue. I think Anusha, everyone would want to know a little. So if not detailed, we can have a preview of how to handle the admin part.
Okay, fine. But for the admin, actually, we have a separate. We should be login with that. Okay.
Alright, so you can not share the screen, log in with the admin credentials and then continue. So once you've logged in with the admin credentials, then you can share the screen. Thank you.
Actually, I just included this as a part because, um, like you actually, we did use it for education for some of others also. They just requested me. That's why I want to show you also.
It will be very helpful for all, for us also.
Yes, actually, first thing need to be login normally as a Gmail with that admin credential. Okay, I just logged in here. I just logged in here and then open a new tab and type admin.google.com. This is the admin console actually. I think everyone can see, right?
Yes, you are sharing the screen.
Yes, actually.
So basically, when the admin will log in, this is how the screen would look like. If the teacher will
No, actually, after login, you have to open a new tab and type admin.google.com.
Okay.
We should type this one. Then only this admin console will open. Okay. But if we log in with this login for admin.google.com with a normal user, other than admin user, it won't open this one. Okay? Only with the admin credentials only, if we log in, then only the admin console will open. And under users, all these are the users of your organization and of your college. Here, if you want to support, just enter that user ID. So suppose here pt.jp something at the rate your domain name. This person forget her password. You come here and do the setting. You can actually generate anything. You can ask the password. If you want anything, you can choose everything. You can do it. And then do it. And suppose this person left the organization, then comes here and then use it. You can customize. If you click on it, this icon, I mean this email will get suspended. And you can rename also for your user. Suppose this person don't want this email ID. This email ID should be like this one. You can rename here your email ID. From now onwards, if we click on the rename, from now onwards your email ID would be like this one, pt.g@pt.ws. If you want to add a new user, actually we have created a separate organization to follow. Suppose if that person is in the faculty, consider the faculty organization and add a new user. Suppose if any new person and like with the first name,
140 हो गए हैं हमको मत क्लास में जारी है
last name, these are the mandatory
हमने वाले 2 मिनट बोला था
लास्ट टॉपिक है ना, ये बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है। ये बता रहा है कि एडमिन कैसे यूज़ करना है।
Once the user logged in with the password is generated and the password
हिंदी कर लो। कितने चंदे धूप में घूम के आ जाए।
नहीं अब केक कब खत्म होगी?
15 मिनट।
इतनी सारी यहाँ खा लो।
And actually many things are here. Have to explore all these things.
3 मिनट आपके कब से हो गए? अभी आप 2 मिनट्स मांगो तो उसी
All these things will be useful for admin people. And only regarding the user, how to rename. Suppose for any user, if you want to rename, enter their email ID here in the search box and search for that email ID. Reset password, you can do anything if you want to do. If you want to rename, you can do. And if you want to suspend, if you want to delete also, you can do actually. The thing, this is the admin console. As of now, actually, that is okay for you. If anyone is having any doubts, please ask me.
Thank you, Anusha.
Any doubts, ma'am, regarding anything or classroom, uniform?
If anybody has a doubt, there is one question which we missed. This is by Dr. GM Sheikh. He is writing that he created a Google form last Saturday and he set the timing as well for the form that the exam should finish with whatever time he had set. But the students complained that Google form wants to update or purchase it. So how to solve this problem? This usually
Actually, that won't come, ma'am, actually, but I mean, might be that was with the personal email ID, no? That won't come now as they both are using customized email IDs, ma'am.
right now. So I don't see any more questions. If anybody has a question, please ask before we conclude. Any question relating to classroom or G Switch?
Repeat the attendance part in Google Classroom.
Yes, okay. I'll do that. Actually, I think that was difficult. That's why many people are asking. Asking for remove from Chrome. But you don't have, right? So in this place of remove from Chrome, you will have that option like add to Chrome. Just click on.
Anusha, can I suggest that you remove it once and then do it again?
Okay, fine, sir.
Because that is how everybody will be able to have the feel of how to add it again.
Okay, fine. Actually, this is the meeting.
Right.
The meeting extension. You can remove from Chrome. Remove.
Okay.
Now I'll
So in case someone does not have this shortcut of Google, then You can simply say Google Meet attendance in the Google search bar.
It is not the shortcut, ma'am. Actually, it will work compulsory. Everyone will have Google now.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone will do search now. Like that only I am searching.
Okay. So we are only searching for Google
Yes,
Meet
ma'am.
attendance. Okay.
First itself it will say.
Okay.
It will directly take you to Chrome Web Store. Okay?
And
Add
then.
it to Chrome.
Okay, so this is simple. We simply in the search bar we mention Google Meet attendance. It will take us to the Chrome Web Store and we add it to Chrome.
Yes, correct. And now once I'll come to the classroom. But actually here, once the Chrome extension added to our browser, we should refresh.
Okay.
If I refresh, it will go.
Please share the screen again.
Sorry. When you leave the class, no? Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, we are
When
listening.
yeah, if you click on this green tick mark, that will go. If you want to see, click on that green tick mark and here see these are the list of participants to your meeting. Okay, once after finishing your meeting, then come to here. There is a download option will be available. Download it, and the download will be available in a .csv format. You
Mm-hmm.
can save it. Okay, we can take the attendance.
All right. I hope it is clear now. If there are any more questions, please ask.
Um, After end of the session, I'll share you links actually regarding all the topics which I have discussed. To Preeti ma'am, I'll share you. Okay.
And I'll share it in the group that we have created for this workshop.
Okay.
So I don't think there are more questions because everybody is quiet. So are there any more questions? I think Anusha, there are no questions. Is there anything else that you would like to discuss with us?
No ma'am, completed actually. If anyone has any questions, you can ask me, no problem.
So the feedback is already there. If there are no questions, I think everybody has understood what you were trying to explain. You've been very helpful very resourceful, and you've actually explained how we can be able to use this, because the administration wants to use this G Suite for further classwork and internal assessment. So now that we have a preview of all this, I think we will be able to use it in an easier way. Thank you, Anusha. Thank you for your time. And I thank all the participants for their time.
After this also, if you have any issues or any problems, feel free to contact me. No problem.
Thank you, Anusha. Thank you. That is so kind of you.
Okay.
Thank you everyone for your time. So I'll be sharing the feedback link in the group, after which the certificates will be provided to you within a week.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you to all actually.